Good morning, everyone. This is Sir Red. So this time I'm going to discuss to you how to find the formula in arithmetic sequence under doon sa pattern po natin. So in finding the formula, ay medyo mahirap po. Pero in this case, I'm going to teach to you how to find the in term in the certain sequence. So just like for example, mayroon tayong number or sequence. We have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. In this case, in this sequence, 1 is our a sub 1 or the first term, 3 is the a sub 2 or the second term, and we have a sub 3 or the third term, so on and so forth. So, if we're going to evaluate this sequence, mapapansin natin class that the number from the first term going sa second term ay nag-a-add ng 2. And of course, from second term, papunta doon sa third term natin, nag-a-add ng 2. So on and so forth. Okay? So yung 2 na ito yung tinatawag natin na common difference. Okay? So ito yung tinatawag natin, common difference. So the common difference here ay makikita po doon sa ating first difference natin. Now, kung tatanungin kayo, ano yung magiging ika-anim na term? So, probably, yung gagawin ninyo, mag-a-add lang kayo ng 2 doon sa 9. So, the sixth term will be 11. In this case, mayroon tayong tinatawag na general formula. So, ano ba yung general formula? In finding the in term, we have a sub n. A is the term. N, kung anong term siya, is equal to a sub 1, the first term, plus n, yung hinahanap natin na term, minus 1 times the common difference. So, ito yung tinatawag natin na general formula in finding the n term. Okay? Take note that the common difference ay makikita natin doon sa first difference. Okay? So, we have here, so, the sixth term here is 11. If I'm going to use the formula, hahanapin natin yung sixth term. We have a sub 6. 6 is the sixth term is equal to, substitute the value. Take note that the a sub 1 here is 1. So substitute the value, we have 1 plus n is equal to 6 minus 1. And the common difference, the difference is the distance between the terms. So in this case, yung distance po natin dito ay 2. So isosolve natin. So we have 1 plus 6 minus 1, we have 5 times 2. Take note, in solving this equation here, we need to follow the rules sa pag-solve po ng ating numbers. So, take note that we have this PEMDAS. So, ano ba yung PEMDAS? So, first, we're going to solve yung nasa parentheses, followed by multiplication or division. Take note, multiplication and division, they have same level. Kung sino po yung nauuna doon sa ating left side, so siya yung una natin isosolve. Same with addition and subtraction. So, in this case, we have 1 plus 5 times 2, that is 10. So, 1 plus 10, that is 11. So, our a sub 6 is equal to 11. So, kung tatanungin naman kayo, ano yung magiging 20th term? Ito. Ano yung magiging 20th term? So, using the formula, we have a sub 20 is equal to a sub 1 plus n is 20 minus 1, and the common difference is 2. Take note, class, that our a sub 1 here is 1. So, hinahanap po natin kung ano yung ika-20th term. So, using the formula, substitute the variable. So, we have a sub 1 is equal to 1 plus 20, which is the n, minus 1. So we have here 1 plus 20 minus 1, that is 19 times 2. So 1 plus 19 times 2, ilan? So we have 38. So 1 plus 38, that is 39. So in other words, the 20th term here is 39. Okay? Hindi lang po ganyan yung formula, class. In this case, tuturuan ko pa kayo what other formulas can be formed in this topic. Okay? So, another formula ay ito. Okay. So, halimbawa, we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay? So, take note that 1 here, ito po yung magiging term natin, at ito naman yung value po ng term natin. Take note that this one is known to be the first term. Okay, the first term, second, third, fourth, fifth, so on and so forth. Now, hahanapin natin yung tinatawag natin na 10th term. Okay, so we're going to find out ano ba yung 10th term. So using the formula, yung unang binigay ko, which is known to be the general form or the general formula in finding the arithmetic sequence, we have a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. Okay? So substitute lang natin. A sub 1 is 1 plus ang n natin. 10 po yung hinahanap natin. So, substitute the value of n into 10 minus 1 times the common difference. Take note, common difference is the distance between the numbers. So, the distance here is 2. So, we have 1 plus 10 minus 1, we have 9. And 2. Okay, so we have 1 plus 9 times 2, 18. So, we have 19. Okay? So, the 10th term here is 19. So, ano yung ibang formula na sinasabi ko? So, the other formula, class, is ganito. Okay, so we're going to find out the 10th term. So, in this case, we were going to do this. So, we have this term here in the value. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take note, these are the terms. So, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. In the value, in the first term, we have 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So, hinahanap po natin dito yung 10th term. Okay? So, in this case, what we need to do, we're going to multiply the n, and we're going to find out what will be the addition or the number that we're going to add or subtract or multiply in that certain formula. So we have here, we have n times 1. Okay, so n here, n is equal to 10. Where you have 10 times 1, that is 10. Okay, so ito ba yung magiging formula natin? Okay, so let's find out. So we have here n here will be the first term. Tingnan natin kung parehas ba sila. So 1 times 1, that is 1, and that is correct. How about 2? So we have the second term, we have 2 times 3, that is 6. 6 ba? Hindi 6 yung hinahanap natin. Instead, 3. Okay? And we have 3 times 3, that is 9. Okay? And we have 4 times 7, that is 28. Take note na hindi ito yung hinahanap natin ng mga numbers. Okay, so ito ba yung hinahanap natin? Of course, hindi. So in this case, titingnan natin, ano ba yung common difference? Take note na nag-a-add tayo ng 2. doon sa number. So, from first term to second term, nag-a-add tayo ng 2. So, we have plus 2 here. Now, hinahanap natin yung 10th term. So, take note that yung formula kanina, using the general formula, we find out that the 10th term is 19. So, in this formula, hahanapin natin yung 10th term. So, we have here n plus 2. Saan nanggaling yung 2? Ito po yung magiging common difference natin. Okay? So, we have 1 plus 2 is equal 3. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So on and so forth. Now, let's find out. So, we have 1. Okay? Take note, this is times. Okay? This times n times positive 2. So, you will have 1 times 2. So, that is 2. Ito ba yung first term? How about the second term? Times 2. That is 4. 3 times 2. That is 6. Take note that the first term here is 1. So, what happened dito po sa number na ito? Okay? So, we have 1 times 2 is equal to 2. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So, what happened? Parehas ba sila? Of course not. Okay? So, dito 1. Dito naman 2. Dito we have 3. Dito naman 4. Dito we have 5. Dito naman 6. So, ano yung napapansin nyo? In the first term po, yung nangyayari, dun sa formula natin, nagma-minus tayo ng 1. So, we have minus 1 para magkaroon tayo ng 1. Minus 1 para magkaroon tayo ng 3. Minus 1 para magkaroon tayo ng 5. So, in other words, magma-minus tayo ng 1 doon sa formula natin. So, we have a sub n is equal to n times the difference. Then, we have here minus the 1. Take note that our n here, okay, we have this term. So, hahanapin natin yung n term here. So, we have 10 times the difference. We have 2 minus 1. So, we have 10 times 2, 20 minus 1. So, we have 19. So, 19 here. Okay, so yung 19 dito, yung 19 po dito ay equal doon sa 19 using the formula.